Hi there. We had great result and performance today overall. Thought it was very good. In the last couple of games, even though we spoke after Dundee United about maybe being a bit fragile in result overall being 2-1, there was a lot of chances created. Last week, a lot of chances created. Again today, a lot of chances created. Seems like the team have got their swagger back in attack. Is that something you would agree with? And are you pleased about how they're looking in attack now?
Yeah, I think it's of course you need the points every game, but I think the intention we had today is I think made the difference in trying to get the first goal really early in the game. We were started really well. Good goal from Antonio, the first one, and of course the second penalty we were 2-0 up, which will make it a lot easier for the team in the remaining minutes of the game. But I think the performance in the second half was better because we dominated more. We played much better possession game the second half to create even more chances, and until even in the end we were trying to go forward and keep the energy in the game, keep the pace in the game, and that was for me very positive from today. Put energy in, make runs, try to create as many chances as possible, and you saw that today, but you also saw that at Hearts last week.
Excellent. Congratulations, Giovanni. Excellent performance and result. Defensively, the team over the last two league matches and even on Tuesday night at Anfield looks a lot more solid. Is that the new players settling in and getting to know each other, such as Ben Davies and Leon King's coming on as well? You've been able to have some stability back there that maybe you didn't have with injuries, etc. earlier in the season.
Yeah, we had. We have much more players to pick from. Of course, Ben is the one who wasn't able to play in the beginning of the season. He's getting stronger and stronger. I think his performance in the midweek was positive. Today again, positive. So it's good to have him. At full strength. Leon came in and was again, like he showed on midweek, very decent, very controlled. So it's I think they're the working together as a back line together with the team is getting better, and you cannot switch off, and that's what they did today, because they're third in the league, very good results. So I think the approach we had was very positive, and that's why we won the game, kept the clean sheet, and could change also players who came in and had also a positive performance.
Can I just ask you about Fashion Sakala? Really strong second half performance on his first league start of the season. I just ask you why it's maybe taking a bit longer for him to come into the team, and how happy you are now to have him as an option?
Well, I'm really happy, because the more options, the better for me. Fashion, he had some really good subs, especially in midweek. He came in really well against Hearts as well. So, we wanted to give him the chance to play from the beginning, and I think he was really good. He did what we expected, and if you use your speed, I think the biggest improvement we have is that we are able now to use the speed we have up front, and that in the last couple of weeks, we didn't do that as well as we did the last couple of games against Hearts and today, and it makes it so much easier for the team when there is threat always up front. And I think of both wingers today, and even with the change with Ryan, we had that.
There was a bit of talk just in the summer about Sakala's future, whether he could maybe go out. Did that come close to him leaving the club, and is today showing why you decided to keep him at the club?
No, we never wanted to Fashion to leave. Of course, he was talking about his future like all the players, but it was never my intention to let Fashion go.
Giovanni, it's always a big risk when you make 5 changes to the starting lineup. How happy are you that it paid off, and how happy were you with the urgency that the new guys brought to the team?
Well, it's 5 changes from midweek, but only 1 change from the Hearts game. It's just totally same lineup. Only we changed Robbie for Fashion for Ryan. So it was a team who played already together last week. So in that light, it wasn't a big risk for me, and they showed that today as well. We have to switch, from different competition. Of course, the Champions League being the most difficult. But I think the momentum we have in the league, is very positive, and we have to keep that.
Giovanni, just tell us a bit about Antonio Cholak's performance today. Another 2 goals. And when you brought him in the summer, did you expect him to hit the ground running so soon? I think it's 13 already this season.
Yeah, well, of course we wanted him to have a good start, because I was happy that we had him really early in pre-season, because we knew, of course, Morelos wasn't ready for the beginning of the campaign, and of course with the Champions League qualifiers already really early in the season, I think he had to perform really well from the beginning, which he did, and I'm very happy with his performances. And all he has to do now is keep continuing and keep giving the team the performances he did today.
Giovanni, just ask you about James Tavernier. Obviously played a little bit more central today. We've seen that last season with Sakala out wide. What does he give you when he's in that slightly different role, and is that something we'll see more kind of going forward?
Well, normally we have some different approaches to play against a team who plays really deep with 5 defenders. Today I decided to play with 2 natural wingers with 1-against-1 possibilities and speed. So for Tab was a bit different, but you can still see, we wanted him to come in positions to shoot on goal as well, and he had a couple of in the first half, second half as well. So it's a bit different, but still he can come in his strength and keep the crosses in, and so yeah, I think it was very positive the way he played. A little bit different like he normally does, but I think the role he had today, he can do really well as well.
Giovanni, obviously the plaudits today will probably go to the likes of Antonio Cholak and Fashion Sakala, but I thought Ryan Jack had a very strong performance in midfield. What are your thoughts on his performance today, and is he now pushing for a starting place on Wednesday night?
Well, he's had a very positive game. I think he put energy in the game like we wanted. We know the way he plays, very strong on the ball, very aggressive as well in moments we need. So for me, very good performance, as you said, and I think a lot of players showed with their performances they want to play on Wednesday, and Ryan is one of them.